Hi guys, and welcome to my MekakuCity Actors Episode 1 review slash first impressions. To celebrate the fact that it is out and I am doing this, the NA, Shintaro, and Kano papercrafts, and my MekakuCity Actors poster featuring NA and Konoha that I got with Comic Gene. Yeah. First off, if you haven't seen the episode yet, it is on Crunchyroll for all regions except for, I think, UK and Australia and New Zealand. And if you're in the UK, I think what's it on? Not Aniplex. Aniplex is America. Somewhere. I'll leave a link in the description. And Australia and New Zealand, like me, yeah, we're kind of out of luck again. So, fan subgroups, yay. Okay, small summary of the first episode. Shintaro and Ayano in what I assume is the heat haze, talking about how Shintaro doesn't remember Ayano. Next up, slight spoiler, you see all the Mekakushidan and where they died the first time. If you know the series, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, sorry. Next up, Shintaro in his room, and then flashbacks about Ine, and then Ine distracts him. Soto goes over the keyboard. They go to the mall, terrorist attack, Shintaro meets the Mekakushidan, stuff happens, they beat the terrorists. So if you read the manga or the novels, I think the novel's the first chapter, and the manga it is the first 2 chapters. So, first impressions of the series. I am extremely excited for the series, and I have been since it was announced. I've known the series for quite a while from the songs, and I think it's great, and I am really glad that Shaft is animating it, because Shaft animation is great, and you can tell immediately that it's done by Shaft and directed by Shindo, because of it just gives off the Monogatari series vibe. Animation is very fluid. It just looks amazing, and they fixed that animation error from the first episode on the PV. I'll put a screen grab at Shintaro's speed up backwards, so they fixed that quite quickly. Yeah. Sound-wise, music was good, and I'm glad they didn't just use instrumentals of the Kagepro Project songs, because that would have felt kind of cheap. The OP that was shown at the end of the episode, which will be at the beginning of the next one, is a song actually written by Jin, called Days, and it fit quite nicely, and people freaking out about Konoha not actually going to be in the series. You see Konoha for a brief second in the opening slash ending, so he's definitely going to be in it. I don't know why you would think he wouldn't be, because he is one of the main villains, along with Kenjiro. I'm assuming it's kind of obvious in my opinion, but yeah. Okay, characters. So, we see all the main cast pretty much briefly, but stars of this episode were mostly Shintaro, Ine, and Kano, and Kido to a degree, and we see brief glimpses of Seto and Ayano and Mary. Like you see Mary throwing. You'll find out next episode, I assume. Because Momo will also be in the next episode. Hibiya won't probably show up till like episode 4, I'm gonna guess. But you see brief glimpses of mostly Kido's power, but just, what's it called? She's not able to be seen, pretty much. She diverts gazes. It's quite cool. Voice acting wise, characters sound great. Some characters even sound perfect, meaning mostly Ine, and Kido, in my opinion, sound best from what we have heard from the PVs that they're releasing every Saturday. But Shintaro does sound a lot like Araragi, even though it's not the same voice actor, but I think Shaft just likes that voice, it seems, because he does sound extremely similar. The rest of the characters, Kano sounds a bit different than what I imagined, but still sounds really cool. we did see a brief glimpse of the premiere. At the end of the episode, after the credits, slash OP, you hear Mary speaking, and it's kind of Hanazawa, so it's pretty much the standard kind of Hanazawa voice, which does fit Mary, so what else can I say? What I am looking forward from the series is the adaptation of a few of the songs, mainly Outer Science and MekakuCity. It'll probably be the last few episodes, but the Outer Science sections will probably be really intense, like a few Monogatari episodes, the Suruga Araragi fight. I'm hoping it'll be somewhat like that. But things I am slightly worried about the series, pacing. Pacing was good, but I know they're going to get it into 12 episodes, which it's scheduled for, but I'm worried how much is going to be taken out because of that. I know Jin is overseeing this, but it's still slightly worrying me. And yeah, because the series is good, like really good, and I don't want to see it ruined, and also the fan base, yeah, that's gonna go insane. So that's it for this episode 1 review. I promise, I shouldn't promise, but I am hoping my next week's one will actually be better, because more stuff will be happening, and I won't be tired since I stayed up till like 5 AM to wait for this episode coming out. So I am really tired, and yeah, and it'll probably be scripted as well, hopefully. So just see you next week. Hopefully subscribe if you want, like this video, blah blah blah. Dislike, I don't really care. Dislike if it was bad, go ahead. Ja,